Alright, welcome to a new video. Let's just dive right into it. Going from a scrub to a stoic individual. Now, before I even begin, let me go back to my past life. I grew up in a small town, like 300 in my high school. Individual would always try to please everyone. And how this looked was I would be the class clown, and I didn't value myself. I would have low self-esteem. I doubted myself, and I always worried. I would act like childishly, and I was always looking for a way to fit in, and I never really did. I did sports. I did cross country and track, and in my spare time off season, I would go work at a hardware store. I gained a lot of value with all of that, but I was still a scrub. I was still seeking that validation, still chasing some form of dopamine through looking for other people's approval. What kind of changed my direction was, one, I started getting into self-improvement, and two, I had mentors. And my first mentor was my grandpa, and so he took me under his wing in a lot of things. Sadly, he's not here anymore, but he taught me a lot, just not only how to grow within myself, grow in my faith, but also how much potential every individual has, but doesn't always tap into it. You have limitless potential, but we're stuck behind this screen and doom scrolling. And what it comes down to is your discipline. Now, what I always thought was mind-boggling is you can play video games, scroll to your phone, do all these fun things, and it's not discipline though. It's just you're at ease, it's a way to fill the void, dopamine hit. You're kind of just lazy. And what I found to really be productive is I started working out. That was the first step. Getting in the gym, becoming consistent, becoming disciplined, not motivated, disciplined in the gym. Surrounding myself with individuals that uplifted me, added value. And once I started realizing that, I kind of shut myself off from others, besides the few friends I did have that I could genuinely be myself with, to be open with. And they could see not only my quirky scrub side, but also my stoic side, my intellectual side, the side that I'm trying to present to others because I know I'm not the only one in this boat right now. Some habits that I implemented into my life is I always focused, and you're always focused on getting better, right? Always focused on getting better. And how that looked for me is now currently I'm 170, 175, and now I'm trying to get to 180, 185. All right, how do I get there? How do I keep getting better? Keep working on this, on my physique, on my mental fortitude, and that dive deeper into the Bible. Daily devotions, not just going to church on Sunday, but I have men's Bible study I go to on Saturdays now. And another thing is content creation. I told myself I'm committed. I'm going to be disciplined when it comes to making these videos. I almost didn't put this one up. I've been having technical issues. I've been having life issues, but I'm you know what? I told myself this. I have it on my wall. There are things and verses on my wall that keep me going. I'm still disciplined, but these little motivations are what kind of project this level of energy that I am able to present in this video, And lastly is just becoming more present with people. I tend to, from being a scrub, I would kind of just look for validation of other people, but not seek what kind of mindset maybe they have. Maybe they've given me a different perspective, a different way of how they look at things, and being able to talk to people rather than texting them on the screen is so much more valuable. We as humans need other human contact. And if you're lacking in that, if you're not working out, if you're not reading, journaling, getting into the word, if you're not surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, and if you're not trying to find someone to mentor you to where you want to be, or is that where you want to be, then you're already kind of behind. You're still a scrub. You're still a scrub, man. So, yeah, at the end of the day, if you want to become someone greater, You can't do it alone, but you need to be aware of where your faults are and surround yourself with individuals that are willing to uplift you, willing to tell you the hard things, willing to push you to the best version of yourself. And I think that's what everyone wants out of 2024. This is one thing before I end this video. I want to ask you. Ask your 2 closest friends, what are your biggest flaws or weaknesses that they see? And it might be something different. For me, I'm very stubborn. So that's what they told me. I was very stubborn. And I'm trying to work on that, trying to continue to be more open-minded. Yeah. But if you made it this far, like and comment Egwa if you made it this far. Till the next one, I love you guys and peace.